And we are live.
We live.
Yo.
What's going on? Why we can't see boss? You got to put it on him.
Yeah, I think he gonna be switched from.
Oh,
camera.
okay. It's like okay, I got you.
Right.
All right, listen. Welcome to Men Viewpoint. We are live on Facebook. We know people will be chiming in. Once you come in, make sure you like the video. Clean your feet before you wipe your feet off before you walk in the house. Make sure you like the video. That'd be the first thing that you do. You don't walk in nobody's house without greeting them. Okay. Like the video, you know it gets in the algorithm. Then make sure you share the video because we're gonna have a great conversation. You know what I mean? We got the team here. We got our guest Nick here.
What's going on?
All right,
So
let's do it.
what you want? How you just want to address you by Nick? That's all.
Yeah, Nick.
Cool.
Nick the millionaire maker. You
Okay.
feel me?
Ooh, let's
Nick,
go.
hold on. Okay, hold on. Nick, then we gonna put some sauce on it. Nick the millionaire maker. Okay, she out here making millionaires.
I ain't mad at that.
I assume that's what that is behind, right?
Yeah, of course.
Cool, yeah. Okay, she making millionaire. All right, so listen, we appreciate you all for tuning in today. We're gonna have a phenomenal conversation as always, right? So we might agree, we might disagree, but that's just part of having a conversation. So I'm looking at myself on the screen and my words and my lips. Okay, it's that one right there.
You right in front of you.
I know I'm figuring it out. I'm getting it out because I got scared for a second there. My lips was moving and I wasn't saying those words. All right, so boss, how you feel today, bro?
Man, I'm blessed. Cannot complain. Never can complain, man. Blessed. Highly favored.
Cool. You want to give out any social media before we get started? Because we're gonna have to give yours out. Then we're gonna let Nick give hers out.
Oh, for sure.
Then, we're gonna get it popping.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, Boss Antoine, King Antoine on all platforms. Real simple. Get to it. We're looking to do some real estate. You're looking to buy, purchase, refinance, second home, whatever you're looking to do, reach out. Let's get it. And more education on the way regarding those topics as well. So yeah, reach out.
I've been liking the pictures. I've been watching your page. You know, I don't say too much. You know what I'm saying? But I've been watching your page. I see you. You know, you coming with a different image. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Giving out a different energy on social media. I'm liking it. Grown man. I'm liking it. You know what I mean?
Appreciate you.
For sure. All right, so we got Miss Nick in the building. She's going to be a guest today. She is part of a team, a squad that I rock with heavily. My little brother Jake squad. So we're gonna let her give out her social media and tell her a little bit about herself to the people.
Cool. What's up, y'all? I am Nick on all the social platforms. It's Nick NAHITSNICK. On everything, YouTube, Facebook, IG, you name it, TikTok. That's where I'm at. I'm the creative director for the Bizco firm here in Grand Prairie, DFW, Texas.
Right.
All right, hey, so listen, make sure y'all go follow her on all platforms. I'm pretty sure if you need her service, you offer render services for different people.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
just gotta go through the Bizco firm.
For sure. So give out the information for the Bizco if you don't mind, so they can actually tell them a little bit about the Bizco if you don't mind, and then tell them where to find Bizco.
Man, we do a little bit of everything, but right now our focus is consulting companies, basically taking good companies and making them great. Gotcha. So if you need help with your business and you're ready to move forward with that, take it to the next level, thebizcofirm.com is where you can find it.
And they don't have to be in Dallas, Texas, right?
They do not have to be in Dallas.
Okay, so you do not have to be in the DFW Metroplex to get your services rendered from the Bizco firm. Like I said, she's the creative director for the Bizco firm. So listen, there are a lot of people out here struggling, right, in their business. A lot of people see, and one thing about business, we're in it for profit. Let's just say it like that. I know a lot of times people think just because they have a business, that don't mean you're making money. So please don't get it misconstrued. So some people make it look good, but when it comes to making actual profit in that business, a lot of people struggle. So the Bizco firm can help you scale your business, give you creative ideas, and take it to a level you don't have it at currently.
Yes, sir.
That's all I want to say.
Hey,
all right, so listen, make sure y'all follow them, but we're going to talk about this. So the subject, hold on, we got our producer in the building. Hold on, I forgot. Hold on.
And where your socials at?
Oh, my socials?
We on his socials.
Oh, we on them?
Yeah, we on them.
Okay.
So I don't realize, man. Yeah. All right, you. This what you can do. You can go get a phenomenal product that I endorse, a phenomenal product that I'm co-owner of, and it's the detox pill, Inches 360. And let me give you a little bit about that. Appreciate that, Nick. So listen, one thing about our detox pill is that we have an actual probiotic inside the pill. When you flush out when you detox the body, right? A lot of people just flush everything out. But when you flush out the bad bacteria, you also flush out the good bacteria. So you need to replenish and restore the good bacteria. Okay, so our detox pill actually has a probiotic inside the pill that replenishes your gut flora. So go to www.inches360.com. Order your pills today, not tomorrow. Today. God bless you. All right, Amir, give yours so we can get to it.
All right, my name is Amir Mogul Curry. You can find me at Amir Mogul Curry on all social medias, including Snapchat. All what's the things called, the money services like Cash App and them is Amir Mogul Curry. That's AmirMogulCurry, like the spice. And I'm just back here to having fun.
Why you giving out your cash out? You trying to get somebody?
You know what I'm
give you
saying?
some money or
Nah,
something?
I'm just letting them know. If they want to just, it's Amir Mogul Curry. There's no everywhere you can find me.
I do gave me cash up out. You might got a little trick watching, a little cougar
know.
watching her. Huh?
You never know.
You never know. All right, so listen, we're gonna the title of the show. Amir, what is it again, if you don't mind? Yeah, I don't know it.
It's surviving self-help, basically talking about Keven Sammuels and his tragic fate. What the lessons we could have learned from his tragic fate.
All right, well, the one thing that I did say, I said that if Keven Samuels would have listened to his own advice, he'd still be alive. And this is what I'm saying, right? Because we knew he pushed marriage. One thing that he pushed marriage for the black community, the black family, because the truth be told, with an individual mindset, in my opinion, if we have an individual mindset, it's hard to build the community, because you cannot have a community without family, right? So he pushed people when he advised people when they called into his show to get married, but he had been divorced twice. I'm not knocking him for being divorced twice, because I've been divorced once, right? So the thing is that when people will call in and they say they've been dating somebody for, let's say, a woman been dating a man for a year, he would say, well, why are you not married? He would push them to get married. Well, I don't understand why he didn't get married again if he's going to be pushing other people to get married. Why, even though he been divorced twice, why did he get married again the third time? Because I've seen people be divorced 4 times. But I feel like listen, I got one more in me. That's it. I get married. Listen, I understand why I dropped the ball on the first one. I was young. There's a lot going on. Finances was a whole lot. Now I'm in a better position in life. I'm more mature. I know next time I get married, it's going to work, period. So I'm not even worried about that. But I just feel like that if he wasn't out, because he did talk about sleeping with escorts. He did, he had a lineup. And so to keep up with his lineup, from my understanding, he was doing the gas station pills, allegedly. And if anybody ever took a gas station pill, Nick, I know this probably you don't know nothing about that one.
To me.
But let me tell you something. Them things will have that heart. Do you hear me? I'm talking about, you think you about to have a heart attack. I took one. Matter of fact, I took a Viagra a long time ago. 100 milligram in the hood. Everybody in the hood just geeking and, bro, try to make you go hard. So I took 100 milligram, bro. Never again, bro. Never, bro. I didn't take no goddamn Viagra. Bro, listen, that thing had I'm already an athlete. I'm in my 20s. I don't need this. Right. But just going out what somebody said, just tried it anyway. Man, bro, listen, then you walking around, listen, Nick, I know you know, you walking around like this for no reason.
Yeah.
You just in the hood around a bunch of your partners, and you got to go in the house because you can't, and it's the summertime, you got shorts on, and you standing,
Your boy true.
You right here saluting. Nah, bro, listen, it's going to wear off about 6 hours. I'm going to stay in the crib.
Right. So
I'm serious.
So I'll say this right here. So Keven, one of his main reasons why he didn't follow his own advice, because it was women, tuning into his show and not men for the most part. And so when he was speaking to women, it is more of the woman's space of being married their whole life growing up. All they thought about was weddings, being married, so on and so forth. And then by being a man, it takes time to build our accomplishments. Typically a woman, men tend to go after the younger, more beautiful, more youthful, less stress, less trauma, so on and so forth. So he was saying to the women, if you are 32 years old, 2 kids, so on and so forth, then why didn't you get married? But why he didn't follow that is because now that he has built himself up, he's weighing his options, and that was how he looked at it.
Okay, I can rock with that. He taking his time, but Bob. So let me give you a pushback. But okay, so he's weighing his options, but he's not telling other people to weigh their options. He's just telling them, hey, you need to get married.
No, he is. So
but he's talking to women though. He wasn't telling women to weigh their options.
Right. Well, there's context. So to women, he was not, because clearly the women have already weighed their options. That was why they was calling in. The options that they weighed wasn't sufficient. All right. So let's be clear there. But the men who took time to develop and build, he did encourage them to go and then weigh their options to pick better women. And in the response of picking better women, he pushed even further to be a better man. So that was what Keven was doing. It was a different message to women and men that drew both back in towards the marriage.
Okay, I can see that. So he wasn't telling men to get married. He was just telling the women to marry the men that they were dealing with.
He was telling the men to get your finances together, get your businesses together, get your network together, get your self-development together. And then once you get your confidence and everything back rocking and rolling, go out there and pick the best woman.
Okay. I ain't arguing with that. I ain't gonna give you no pushback on that, but but if
that's
you
a flawless message, brother.
But how? But at the end of the day, you're saying it's a flawless message.
It's very
and I'm not, and I understand. So don't get it twisted. But so okay, let's talk about Akrat Hakimi. Right. So let's just talk about that. Right. So let's just push into that. The soccer player that was worth, I think he had worth like $70 million. That had all the assets in his parents' name. Okay, the average woman ain't gonna meet no man like that.
Okay.
The average woman is not going to meet a man worth $70 million.
And why is that?
Period. The average woman is not.
We understand that. I'm asking why.
Because the average man doesn't make $70 million. The average man don't even make $500,000 a year.
The average man don't make more than $40,000.
No, well, I know all those stats. What I'm saying is, even if the average woman met that $70 million man, do you think she'll be able to retain him?
Nick, what you think about that?
It would depend on that person that has the money and what they're looking for in life.
True, that's a fact.
You know, that's what it all determines, and it even goes back to like the marriage with Keven Sammuels and stuff. Like, I don't believe you should get married until you absolutely ready. That's a business thing. You know what I mean? Marriage.
Are you saying financially ready?
Yeah.
Okay,
gotcha. I don't think you're not financially ready, but just ready all around, because when you marry someone, you're dedicating to them for the rest of your life.
True.
It's definitely a business transaction, because when you divorce, everything gets split.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So that's what marriage was ultimately designed for. So if you ain't ready to make that commitment, don't get married. It's just a title, and it's a business contract.
That's a fact.
So if we ain't here in the head together and we gonna rock out no matter what, I don't advise anyone to get married. I mean, me and my wife, we've been together for 11 years, and I proposed to her, and then we stayed in our engagement for over 5 years. You know what I mean? So we made sure that I know this is what we want to do, but how bad are we going to commit to each other? So we stayed engaged for 5 years to make sure that, this is really the route we want to take. Are we the same people? Are we growing together no matter how much we change, So I don't think that there should be really a time limit. I think you really absolutely truly know. And then when you don't, and shit hits the fan, you know, that's on y'all. But
I mean, I do agree with that.
But yeah, like, just because you love someone doesn't mean like, oh, we need to get married now.
Nah, that's a fact. Yeah. Trust me. Yeah. Because it's like,
I'm rocking with that.
And people talking about, let's talk about the soccer player real quick. And people talking about him putting stuff in his mom's name. In my opinion, first of all, his wife was 31 when they met. He was 19.
Yeah. That's different.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, he was 19. She was 31.
A child.
A lot of people don't know that. They've been talking about this subject. They didn't even know there was that big of an age difference. And then not only that, okay, they've been married 2 years, right? And so this was the situation, because I don't know if y'all abreast about what happened. So let's just be real. If you got a man that's a superstar soccer player worth $70 million, there are gonna be women throwing themselves at this. I don't care what and the man is like. I don't mind the dude look.
He decent.
Yeah, he look a decent looking guy. You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna expect women not to like this man? And then so what happened was he got some grape allegations at the moment. But you already know you got this amount of money. You're a superstar player. You messing with somebody. I don't know if he's cheating or if the situation even happened, but let's say he did knock it down, whatever the situation is. Okay, now she probably expected more, kind of like the Andrew Tate situation. Didn't get what you expected. Now you crying wolf. Now you putting this out here.
So let me make sure. So is it a grape situation or is it the wife want to take half his money?
No, so that's what I'm saying. So he had a grape situation.
Okay.
Where he's alleged, right? Never prosecuted, none of that. But so what I'm saying is, if you know you got this caliber of man, women are gonna be throwing themselves at him. So I wouldn't just because somebody potentially lied on him, because I've been lied on. I know other people that have been lied on.
Of course. Yeah.
Then they lie on this person. Now you want to divorce your husband. Your husband like, babe, I didn't even touch her. I didn't even mess with her. Well, you know what I'm saying? Or if he did sleep with her, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. So,
I didn't do that. I knocked her down, babe, but I didn't do that. But you want to divorce me over that, and that's fine. But the thing is that, okay, let's say she want a divorce. Fine, because let's say he actually cheated, right? You been with that man for 2 years. That man worth $70 million. So you supposed to walk away with $35 million?
Well, that was what she believed.
Marriage.
To. That's what she believed.
That's what I'm saying. Don't sign up for. And my thing is, if you marrying somebody, you don't know the legwork behind everything he owns. Like, that's what I'm talking about when I'm saying business. So that's her fault. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that point.
How you gonna get married and not know that stuff is under the moment? Like, come on, that's like very surface level. Like,
I agree with
house
that.
isn't mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's on you. Now you crying. You sad. You should have done your legwork on your totally man agree. That you're marrying. You know what I mean?
I did wonder how she didn't know that, because
for real.
So I don't know if y'all get. So what happens is his mom puts also when he gets his checks from the soccer or whatever, they put the money in his mom's account, or maybe they got a business account. I don't know. And then his mom gives him so much amount of money, or when he wants something, he calls his mom. So I don't know if his mom is his manager, if that's the case, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure that they had already had their system in place before he met her too. You know what I mean? Because he been a professional soccer player for years. So, but think about this though. You got some women out here that are not helpmeets.
Right.
So that they just want to be cute. You know what I mean? The man doing this, the man doing that, and she cool. Hey, he buying me this, he doing this for me. I really don't, you know what I mean? Because you got to think about some women not business savvy like that. They don't know the inner workings of the background and contracts and stuff like that. So, his mom and them been handling things before you got here. So she probably just kept it that way. So that's probably what happened.
The crazy thing is, from what I've heard allegedly, is that she is worth a lot of money herself. Like
she worth $5 million.
Yeah, but that's more money than the average man.
Right.
So she got her own money, but I feel like so she should know a little bit more about money than
that's true. That's true. That makes sense. That makes sense. That does make sense. I didn't think about that aspect. But yeah, so but I just don't understand how somebody you marry somebody for 2 years and you expect to walk away with over $30-something million, and you know what I mean? Like, I feel like me. I just feel like if I was on that level, I'm gonna come in with what I came in, and you gonna come in with what you came in. You know what I mean? Now, if you like Jeff Bezos' wife, and you help me make hundreds and hundreds of help me become a billionaire, that's different. But if you just looking cute, opening your legs, no, no, you gonna leave with what you came with. Cause even Dr. Dre's wife left with $100 million, but I can understand that they've been together.
Bill Gates' wife, Bill Gates' wife too. She cashing out.
But
Linda,
yeah.
But did she help him from the gate?
Yeah, I mean, she been there.
Yeah, what I'm saying. See, a woman that been there, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah,
I have no pushback for a woman that been married 20 plus years, stuff like that. Okay, bet she need a bag. Because I'm pretty sure she was there when he was broke or in the beginning stages. But a chick that came in when I already had the bag, no.
But if you got married, business is business. And that's the same for
True.
like if you start a business with your homie and y'all's business goes south and you
know
feel
what?
like, okay, we got to split it. But you can't just be in your feels like, I don't think you deserve it, bro.
That's
We've
true.
only been here
That's
for
a fact.
You got married.
That's
you
a
know
fact.
what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You signed the contract.
That's a
That's
fact.
a very, very mature way of looking at it. And yeah,
Nah, I'm glad you brought that up. That's real. I didn't think about that. But that's why you got to be like Steven Jackson. You gonna sign this paper or we ain't getting married. I'm just saying if you desire a prenup.
Exactly. Get a prenup. I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying?
ain't nothing wrong with it. It's not personal because it's business.
But I heard, folks, even getting around the prenup.
Yeah, judge can throw a prenup out.
I think it depends on your lawyer though, because it's not
Hold on,
not all the time.
why-
because
why
because
would you
what I'm
do that?
saying is some of them not drawn up right.
What that mean?
Right.
I'm talking about the wording, the
A
writing.
loophole.
Yeah, loophole exactly.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you find a loophole, you can get it thrown out. But if there's no loopholes, you got the right lawyer. Like I said, this man that played for PSG, probably one of the best soccer teams in the world.
Right.
He got access to probably the best lawyers you can find. You know what I mean?
Right,
and I'm gonna tell y'all the cold part is the man had everything in his mama name, right? His wife worth $5 million. So because he has nothing in his name, his wife actually has to pay him.
Ooh, wow, really?
Yes.
Well,
It ain't in his name. It's in his wife's name. I mean, it's his mama name.
Technically,
So
he does.
actually, technically, the wife makes more than him, so she can end up paying alimony.
So I'm pretty sure she fighting that. So how's that looking like? Like what does that look like now?
I don't know. I hadn't been digging into it as much farther, but I'm just telling you that's a possible scenario.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, that's crazy. That's oh, that's very interesting.
I know, right?
you got
very,
to do
very
your
interesting.
leg work before you get married
Right.
because it's just so much more than love.
No, fact. I totally agree.
Like,
That's true.
make sure you know what you're dealing with.
Yeah, because I don't care. You got to have a certain type of woman because I don't care how much that woman loves you. Let me tell you something. You ain't getting them bills paid. The lights is off. She might be cool by the day.
Right.
Might be cool by the second day.
Right.
But that third day, I promise you, baby, what's going on now? What we doing?
Well, the thing about it is,
I'm gonna go to my mama house till you figure it out.
Right. The thing about it, you know what I'm saying, it comes with conditions. The love.
That's
The
the
love-
sad.
yeah.
And see, boss, that's what I don't want it, bro. If
it
if
has
the
to be
love
unconditional.
comes with condition, I don't want it.
But I'm curious to know what I'm gonna go here. So you're saying that if the love isn't unconditional, you don't want it.
No, hell no.
Okay, cool.
No, hell no.
So I'm gonna go here. So I would love to hear your answer. Whoever's in the audience, whoever answered then. But based off doctrine, God's love come with conditions.
Give me more context to that, because I'm
It's
lost.
simple. You're a smart man. Dissect it.
I'm lost.
But what I'm saying is, God love comes with conditions.
And what's that condition?
If it comes with conditions, just break it down. You already know. If it's like the word says, pretty much in a nutshell, everything is Gucci. If
You keep my commandments.
it's real simple. So here's my point. My point is, if we're going to focus on the woman's standpoint, which I do, I rock with you, but I'm just curious, if God love come with conditions, why don't you want the woman's love to come with conditions?
Okay, so now you said that if you love me, keep my commandments,
Well,
right?
no,
Hold on,
That's not what
that's
I'm
what you
saying.
said. Now, I
Okay,
wasn't.
let me correct-
You
okay,
want to
'cause
go to the Bible? We gonna go there.
No. Let me make my point very, very clear.
Yes, sir.
What I'm saying is real simple. God says that if you abide by the rules and regulations, you're in the green. If you do not, you're in the red. All right? Just however you want to break that down. Super simple. But you're saying in a marriage or with a girlfriend, if it's not unconditional, you don't want it. So all I'm asking you is why you're asking a standard from a human being that even somebody you say is a superior doesn't even hold that same standard. There's conditions with it. So no. Go ahead.
You ready for me to respond?
Yeah.
Okay, now if you gonna go down that road, I wasn't even trying to go to Bible study today, but since you want to go there, let's go there.
We can go to talk.
So, based off this is the one thing about it, right?
All right,
when you look at what can you do to get in good graces with God? Tell me what act you could do to get in good graces with God.
I don't know. Teach me.
There is none.
Okay.
So what thing can you do to get out of God's grace? That's just like my son, right?
Mm-hmm.
My boys. Mm-hmm. My boys could disown me. They last name still Curry. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't care what they go on the face of the earth. I'm still their daddy. You can't divorce me just because you decide not to deal with me. You still my son.
Okay.
That's what God did under the new covenant. Now the old covenant, it was conditional, but the new covenant is unconditional. You do know that, right?
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah. It's unconditional.
I've not. Yeah, that sounds. Okay.
Yeah, but we ain't gotta go Bible Sunday. We can do that another day.
Yeah. But I do want to respond to that. That sounds very watered down.
Okay, and
there's no sugar in that Kool-Aid. That Kool-Aid just powder and water.
Okay, so watch it again. Let me ask this. Okay, let me ask this question one more time.
Go ahead.
What can you do to get in good graces with? Matter of fact, what did me, you, Nick, what did we do to get out of God's will and we were born into this world? What did we do that was wrong when we were born to get out of God's graces? I want to answer.
If you're teaching, teach.
No. I asked a question. Now I want to answer.
I don't think
we don't know. We listening.
Thank you, Nick. We didn't do a goddamn thing. We didn't do nothing wrong to get out of God's graces according to what according to the way some people teach it, right? Okay. Now watch this. Let's say we out of God's graces, right? We born into sin. That's what the word say.
Okay.
Now, we grow up, we out here having sex, doing whatever we want to do, going against what we know that's in the Bible, right? Now watch this. Mm-hmm. What act can we do to get in his graces? What act?
Well, to my understanding, you gonna let me reply? All right. So to my understanding is to repent and change your ways.
That's a confession. What act?
Change your ways.
Again, you admitted hold on, watch this.
Go ahead.
You started off with a confession.
Right.
Then you said a confession, then you started doing certain actions, right?
Yeah.
All right, now watch this. Okay. So you mean to tell me that once I make this confession and then, now watch this, after you make it, you're a believer, right?
Of course.
Okay. So do you miss the mark?
Yeah.
So when you miss the mark, you out of God's graces.
Right.
How do you get back in His graces?
I repent and I focus on changing my ways.
Okay, so if you make a decision that's out of God's graces and you die, you going to hell?
Not if I repented and
no. What if you didn't have a chance to repent?
I'm asking the question.
Hold on. What if you have a chance to repent before you passed away? You going to hell?
Re-ask the question.
Okay, so let's say you made a decision. Let's say I went and knocked a chick out one of them nights, right? Mm-hmm. Boom, I went and had sex. Mm-hmm. I ain't thinking about repenting at that time, but let's say I died in a car crash on the way home. Mm-hmm. I'm going to hell.
I don't know. I mean, I ain't God.
You said it was based off condition. You just said you got to repent.
Yeah.
Did he say that?
But listen.
No.
Let me respond. Right? Keep calm down, brother. It's gonna be all right. Right? So what I'm saying is real simple, right? I'm not here to play or to be pastor on nobody. I'm a student. And I will forever be a student. So I'm not here to say or pretend like I know everything. All I'm saying is, based off the word, it sounds a little like God's love come with conditions. So why are you asking a woman's love to come unconditional?
Okay. Well, so my answer to this, and we're gonna move on.
Go ahead.
God's love is unconditional, number one, because I wouldn't serve a guy who didn't have unconditional love.
Perspective, just for context.
Nah, in fact, I totally agree, Nick. I totally agree.
Just for context.
Totally agree. So I wouldn't serve a guy that had conditions on his love. That's just me, though. And we can keep pushing.
I could tell you why.
Talk to him.
I think because unconditional love feels better than love with conditions.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So when we're looking for love, we want somebody that loves us through and through.
Facts.
You know what I mean? They like the good, bad, and the ugly.
Hold on. And because in a relationship, in a friendship, in a marriage, what's going to happen? The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Everything. And because we're human. You know what I mean? So when we're looking for love, like, that's one thing that I had to learn being gay, you know what I'm saying, and going to church and stuff like that, and just having to find God outside of the church, you know, was a a reason, that was my way to find out that God's love was unconditional. And I was like, man, how am I still getting blessed with everything in my life if I'm gay? I'm not supposed to be. You know, I'm supposed to have like a messed up life. But I noticed that my whole life I was raised unconditionally. I had two parents that were together for 45 years, loved me unconditionally. I was adopted at birth into a family, so they didn't even have me. They showed me love unconditional. You know what I mean? So as I grew up, I was like, that's the type of relationship I want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've had love with conditions. I've had love that was unconditional.
Yeah.
So obviously, love comes with conditions. Even when it is unconditional, there's gonna be something that it's like, okay, but not that, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, cause nobody's perfect, but that's just that, is that it feels good when it's unconditional.
No, facts. And I'm gonna say this real quick because God is supposed to be our father, right? I look at it like this. Ask me why I love my boys.
Why do you love your boys?
I don't even know. It ain't nothing my kids can do to make me stop loving them. Just can't.
Right.
So, bro, I will. It's just like Amir, right? If I was to ask Amir, your daughters, if somebody was to say, hey, I'm gonna take your life, I take your daughter's life, are you willing to sacrifice? I know Amir would let himself die before he let his daughters. Now watch this. Ask him why. He can't even tell you.
Right.
You can't even explain it.
Right. So let me ask
That's
you a
the
question.
best example, in my opinion, when you talk about a father's love and when we're talking about our relationship with the Creator.
Right.
In my opinion.
Okay, cool. So let's get back on the topic regarding the woman.
Let's go.
So you saying you want a woman with unconditional love. So I'm asking, so if you were married to a woman and you stepped out on her many times and you disrespected her and you trampled over her and you abused her verbally, not physically, but verbally, you expect her to stick around for that?
I'm not saying I expect her to stick around, because that's not normal for somebody to sit up there, because that's not hold on, but listen, that's not true love though. If somebody is willingly just trampling over you, that's different, bro, versus I dropped the ball and I know I'm wholeheartedly trying, versus somebody just abusing my love, abusing that space. It's totally different in my opinion.
Okay. Now,
you know what I mean?
No.
It's kind of like, okay, like me, okay, like I would never tell a woman that got hit in the face by her man to stay.
Right.
He punching on you, no, go. That ain't no love. You don't hurt nobody you love intentionally, in my opinion.
Right.
It's just my opinion.
Okay. I'm lost in the space of unconditional then, because clearly your unconditional has conditions.
No. What I'm saying is kind of like what Nick said. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I don't want someone that switches up on me just because times get tough or times got hard. You know what I mean? Because we all, listen, my tax bracket done been hurt, it done been hurt, it done been hurt, it done been hurt, it done been hurt. Trust me, financially, I done been all over the place. But I don't want no woman switching up on me because my finances change. I want her to love me just as much, or be like, babe, we gonna figure this out together.
Right.
I've seen so many situations where a man struggled and you thought everything was peaches and cream, and then soon, matter of fact, I'm gonna give you.
I already know the story.
I'm gonna say this real quick. I know a dude that was making $250,000 a year, had his own business. Boom, made a business decision. Boom, lost his business, had to downgrade. So he ended up getting an administration job, making $80,000 a year.
Right.
He ain't broke. He went from 250 to 80,000. Of course, that's a big change, right? But he not broke.
Right.
Okay, he told his wife, babe, hey, we just got to downsize.
Right.
Got to, switch the house up. Woo, woo, woo. Guess what? She was attached to the lifestyle. She wasn't attached to him. She left that man.
All right.
He wasn't broke.
Right. No. Let's be very, very clear. Everything you saying from that angle of the conversation, I agree with.
But that's what I'm. That's what I'm talking about.
So when I'm asking the question, I'm just challenging the position regarding unconditional, because in one sentence you said you want unconditional love, in the very next sentence you're saying if this happens, leave. That means that there are conditions put into place.
But bro, somebody beating on you. That don't even. That's totally different, bro.
No. I understand that. No. That's common. I get that. Right. But still, there are men and women who've been married 40 and 50 years, and wife got whooped for half of those years. Right. And guess what? And she stayed. They're still married, and they are together for their relationship, for their grandkids, and so on and so forth. So all I'm saying is it unconditional or is it conditional? Because in one sentence you're saying, and I'm rocking with you, but in the other one it's like, well, but if you're doing this, I can't do it. Well, then that means it comes with conditions, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Nick, what was you about to say?
I was gonna say, yeah, that like people's unconditional love looks different. You know, it can be conditional. Like, so it's very what's a contradiction. You know what I mean with unconditional love, because like if you are getting beat and
which is terrible, by the way. We don't condone that, right?
Exactly. If you are getting beat and you stay with somebody. I mean, obviously your love's unconditional, but you know what I mean, and you don't have to prove that to anyone else.
Yeah,
but like first and foremost, your unconditional love has to be unconditional to you. So that's where the boundary lies in unconditional love. So you can love someone unconditionally, but the minute that it gets physical, mentally draining, when it tips the scale on your boundary,
conditions
of
kick
love,
in. Like, wait a second, hold on.
Yeah, the conditions, and that's perfectly fine, because you know it does come with conditions. Relationship comes with conditions. Yeah. And I feel like that when you're getting beat is nowhere near unconditional love. Mm-hmm. Getting abused, that's nowhere near. It's far away from it's far away from love, period. Right. Yeah. You know what I mean? What you looking for is someone to whoop on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I ain't so, I ain't signed up for this.
So it kind of erases the whole aspect. Like that's
But you know what? I'm glad I just said that, and by you saying what you were saying made me. Of course, people are the conditions will kick in when something transpires that the other person didn't sign up for.
Mm-hmm. Like if you cheat on somebody.
Because I didn't sign up for that.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. But watch it. I'm just being petty, right?
Yeah.
But guess what? The brother you spoke about making $250,000 a year, the woman signed up for the $250,000 a year lifestyle. When the lifestyle changed, she didn't sign up for that. She left. Ooh, she didn't sign up for that.
Well. I'm not saying she signed up for the lifestyle. She signed up for the marriage.
I got you, bro.
When you got married, it was for what? For better or for worse? For richer or for poor?
For the right reason, but she wasn't there for the right reason.
Exactly. Yeah. So don't. Yeah, you tried it.
No, I'm being serious.
That was a good curveball, but yeah, I hit that mug out the park.
But yeah, and some people can't stick around. Their love is so unconditional that when they cheat, they understand that, hey, you're just human and you messed up.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
What I mean? Really back in. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Some people aren't up for that though.
No, I totally agree. Yeah, I totally agree. And you know, I think you gotta like when you come to family, like you gotta weigh your pros and cons on. Oh, okay, you staying versus you leaving. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You got to think about the ramifications of how it's going to affect the child, how it's going to affect the family. Right, you know, it's so many things that come into play when you're talking about that. You know what I mean? Like I'm the type of person, I feel like, you know, that if your husband cheat one time, I don't think you should leave. That's just my personal opinion. Now, if he keep cheating, that's a different situation. You know what I mean? But if he cheat one time, like, come on, man, you're going to break the whole family up. You know what I mean? Just because he stepped out one time, like, come on, man, you know. I
do. Now, I will say this. I do. I see truth there. I don't want to admit that, but I do see a lot of truth there. However, and that's where the double standard kick in, because if the woman goes sleep with somebody else, she's done.
Yeah,
right.
but you
out of there. Now I'm crushed.
That's a fact.
But it's not even that you crushed. Cause like me, I'm not gonna be crushed. I'm just gonna be like, you know, I'm just done.
I'm done.
But women are the receivers, men are the givers. And
of course.
The average time, not every time, the average time a woman cheat is gonna be emotional. Men, when we cheat, is not emotional. The average, cause we can sleep with a woman and wake and get up, and soon we get up out of her, walk away and not think nothing about it.
What if she feel the same too?
Well, we talking about the average, Nick. Come on now. Talking about the average.
Y'all want to go there? We can go there.
We're not going to talk about that number. The average woman cheats from an emotional context.
That's a fact.
She don't cheat just to be cheating. Because most women don't cheat.
Nick, would you admit that if a woman is able to sleep with somebody and have zero emotions, that she's damaged in some form or fashion?
Nah, I don't think so. I think that
that's healthy.
Hell no.
I mean, it depends what level of your sex life is healthy. What's taboo? You know what I mean? Because everybody had their different preference when it comes to sex. in general. So
So it could be a healthy display of action for a woman to be
Hell no.
100% emotionless when sleeping with a man she just met.
I mean,
Talk to me.
my thing is sleeping with anyone that you just met is not a vibe. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't check yourself on that, you know what I
Okay.
mean? Even the one night stand, like you exchanging energy here. You know what I mean?
Okay,
You
so
don't
you-
even know you sleeping
So
with.
you on that vibe? Okay.
Yeah,
I got you.
you know, like you can sleep with somebody and it just don't feel right afterwards. You
That's
know?
now I have had that happen to me.
You know
before.
what I mean?
I
Like-
slept with a woman, be like, man, why I do this, man?
Exactly.
Swear to God, bro, I've done that.
Yeah, and you just don't
I
know.
think it
or
happens
understand.
more than what's being said. You know what I'm saying? Just as men as a whole, I think it happened a lot more than what we give credit to.
But I can't be honest. I can't be honest. Sometimes they regret it because she was trash.
Okay.
I'm being honest. She was trash.
All right.
I'm
been
just
there.
being honest.
I've been there.
Amir, I know because Amir, we got the same last name. We used to, I don't thug no more, but we used to be thugging. Amir, you ever had that same feeling because she was trash in the bed?
Oh yeah, I'd be like, damn, I spent this gas money. I came over here for nothing. Jesus,
Exactly.
I gotta go repent.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, but
You ain't never had that experience, boss?
of course that's true. That's true. But I'm coming from a different angle just when I speak now. But yes, that has definitely.
We're not
happened.
talking about the mature
Oh, we talking
brother.
about
We're talking about
young-
in the past, bro.
in the past.
Golly.
Long time ago.
We know we all saints now. We've all matured. We not out here just.
We get
Yeah,
that. Right.
you know what? This opens up. Listen, that's what I want to talk about. We got 19 minutes. No, 19 minutes left. Now, let's talk about this whole future thing real quick. You talking about future creating broken homes.
What about
Now, what is your point for pointing that? Like, what is your goal for pointing out saying that he created 9? And let me say something. Because LeBron James came from a quote-unquote broken home. You know that, right? Elon Musk, richest man in America, came from quote unquote what you call a broken home. So if you have these people that are reaching stratus, matter how Floyd Mayweather came from a broken home, according to what you're saying. So what is your point when you can still thrive in life and still become a phenomenal individual in life? You keep pointing out that future create these broken homes. What's your point?
So my response, I want you to give me an answer and don't run it or deflect.
I would do it.
Where you from?
Highland Hills.
Is that
I'm from the hood.
you from the hood, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what a crackhead is, Brother Trey?
Yes, I know what a crackhead is.
Do you know what a functional crackhead is?
I know I had some in my family.
Okay, as well. Now let me ask you this: because there are functional crackheads, would you encourage somebody to go smoke crack?
Of course not.
That's your answer, brother.
But you still didn't give me.
I gave it- oh,
no.
I gave it to you.
You gave me an analogy,
I gave you a strong one.
a strong one. You did. I totally agree. But you still didn't. What is your point for saying that he created broken homes? When, in my opinion, his homes are not broken because most of the kids he take care of.
Right. So my answer would be, Trey, where you from?
Hold on. Again, Highland Hills, bro.
And where is that at? A part of what side of the city that's on?
Oak Cliff.
All right, good deal. So is that considered the hood?
Yes, it is.
Are you aware of what a crackhead is?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So do you know any functional crackheads?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So just because somebody is functional and smoke crack, do you recommend somebody going to smoke crack?
Of course not.
There's your answer. What? Come on now.
So what does that mean?
What is that?
As far as future creating babies? Like,
It's self-explanatory. If a man, let me ask you then, I'm answering your question. Now I'm gonna quit being petty, right? What's the benefit of a man creating 7 baby mamas that he knew he didn't want to be with? What's the benefit there?
not one.
Thank you. So I'm trying to find out what's the question, Trey.
No, but I'm saying he's taking care of his children though.
I don't care what he's doing with the children in this lane. I want to know, why are you purposely creating 7 families that you don't want to be a part of in the proper context?
Okay, so watch this.
I mean, that is true. He is creating broken homes.
That's a fact. It's
Creating
obvious.
that.
Okay, so hold on. So let's deal with this. So, because I did my homework.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, I did my homework.
Man, listen, brother.
So let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Did he create a broken home for baby Future?
Yeah, what? For
He-
baby
he-
for
he
his
got-
son?
he
The
got
child he
lucky.
had with Sierra, did Future, was he the reason? Because I did my homework, so be careful how you answer this one. Was he the reason that they're not together?
I don't know. I didn't do
I
no
thought,
homework.
hold on, no. You said he created.
I didn't do the homework.
Hold on,
brother.
Nick. Nick, hold on. I got a witness.
Well, you asking my question.
Did Anton, Mr. Boss, say that he created 7 broken homes?
Yes.
In my opinion, based on my research,
Okay.
documentation, I got videos, everything,
Okay.
that he did not create a broken home with Sierra.
Oh, well, brother, let me start by saying this. I did not do the homework. I'm gonna be,
Oh,
let's be
okay.
very clear. Yeah. But what I will say is this right here. Rather if he did or if he didn't, I would not, if I had a son, I would not want my son following his footsteps, period. So with that being the case, whatever he's doing, I don't co-sign on it. So if you ask me why am I pointing that out? Because that's an example that I don't agree with, and I believe that a lot of men are looking up to him. Grown men are looking up to, and more importantly, youngsters are looking up to. And I want to add my input to say that is not what we're supposed to do.
Right.
If we're going to make children, we need to make wives, we need to make families while doing this process. Going around, rather Future or any woman, anybody who is promoting a broken home example and thinking that's the wave to ride on, that is a broken business model.
I
And
agree with that.
statistically, it's been proven on every level possible, from the prison pipeline to the strip pole to whatever the case may look like. So that's why I made my point towards Brother Future. Going back to the pettiness, I said, just because you know a functional crackhead, would you recommend any youngster to do crack?
But-
And you said, no, hold on. I'm
but
closing
no,
out.
no, hold
I'm
on,
closing
boss.
out. I'm finna give it
Dog,
to you.
come on,
All right, so I'm
preacher.
closing out. So what I'm saying is, just like when I brought to your attention, by you knowing a functional crackhead, would you recommend a youngster to still smoke crack because you know somebody who's functional in that space? And you said no. I'm confident. No.
I see.
No. Amir, no. Anybody watching with a brain cell gonna say no. So that is again my answer as to why I said what I said about Future or anybody for that
But
matter.
he didn't create the broken home with Sierra.
The thing, it was broken till Russell came in.
No. Hold on, no. But what I'm saying is, he was not at fault for what happened with Trent. You know he bought a 15-carat diamond ring and proposed. You do know that, right?
I'm unaware.
You didn't know that. You didn't know they were
What
engaged.
happened? What happened?
I don't know. No, teach us, brother. Come on.
Oh, okay,
With all the education. Talk
hold
to
on.
us.
I'm slow roll this one. Yeah, they were engaged. He bought a 15-carat diamond ring. He got several interviews speaking about.
So why
Hey,
didn't-
everybody saying, "Hey, you will." He said, "I'm a one-woman man now. I love her. I'm gonna marry her." Bro, it's documentation. Don't nobody want to post that when he said, "I want to be with one woman for the rest of my life," referring to Sierra. Y'all don't
What
post
happened?
So what happened?
that. Nick, I'm getting out. Hold on, Nick, I'm slow
I
rolling.
can't wait.
Yeah, everybody watching want to know. I want to know. So what happened? What went
You know
wrong?
what?
Let's
let me-
talk about
You know
it,
what?
yeah.
Let me pull up the video so y'all can hear it. Hold
Ready.
on. Let me pull up the video. And this was talking about Sierra. Hold on, y'all. Let me find it real quick.
All right. So as you're finding Sierra, what happened to the other 6 families?
I think a lot of those other ones, I think he created them when he was young. I think a lot of those women, he did that when he was. Now, with Bad Way Baby Mama, I think that was just one of them moments. You know what I'm saying? With Bad Way Baby Mama, cause she bad. I think he probably would have pulled a move me and you would have made. No protection, no rubber. I'm just gonna be transparent with that, brother. Yeah. That was one of them shit. Where's that video at? I know I got it.
Before we play this video, I want to say that we do
All
not
right, here
own
you go,
rights
right
to
here.
this video. We do
Here
not
we go.
own
Hold on.
rights
Here
to
we
this
go.
video.
Hold on. So let me play it up to the camera. So hold on.
Go ahead. Let's check this out.
See if they can.
Amir, if we send it to you, could you play it?
Your life, what's going on in your family life. Then I'm trying to build up, I'm trying to take care of the kids, I'm trying to do this, maneuver around, and you're not helping me. I'm just all about helping my situation, helping other people, making sure you good, making sure everybody around you good, and nobody to make sure I'm good.
What
I
if
need somebody to make sure I'm good.
I was gonna say what?
Good.
So this interview, he was talking about Sierra. So basically, what he was saying was, I'm taking care of her family. Taking care of my other kid, because you hear him say, I'm here trying to raise the kids. Then he talked about he was still building the business, and if you listen to the whole video, he was saying, I wasn't where I wanted to be in my career. You know what I mean? He making money, but he said, I'm doing all this stuff in Sierra, not making sure I'm good. And so that was the context of what he was saying.
Right. Let me ask you a question. Is on this video, is this the video where he says that he wants to be a one-woman man?
No. That's all over YouTube. You can find that. That's for sure.
Oh, can you find it?
Hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. Go ahead. Now you
crack me up.
You put me on the spot with that video, bro. It's all over you. Hold on. I gotta. Let me see. Hold on.
I'm just saying.
Hold on.
But I'm here for it. I'm
Keep talking real quick. Hold on.
You know what? My dad had 9 of us. Okay. And he don't want nothing to do with us. You know, I was adopted at birth, I told you. I ended up finding my biological family, and I ended up finding my youngest brother, who also went up for adoption, and we all have the same dad. Right. Us 3 are the only ones that have the same mom, same dad. And my youngest brother didn't even know he was adopted. And so he didn't even know. He was like, what? I got a whole family? And then I went and found the rest of my siblings, and they're like, yeah, our dad sucks. You know what I mean? So and then everybody was affected different. Me and my brother who got adopted, we probably had the best lives out of all of our siblings. But everybody else was like, yeah, he ain't been here for nothing. We don't even know nothing about him. So.
And unfortunately, that happens a lot too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That definitely happens a lot, and that's sad.
Exactly.
Oh man, you put me on the spot. I don't know.
Well, no, I mean, it's all good.
I seen the video. I got to
right. I mean, but either way, let's be very, very clear. As a man, I don't believe on, believe in the term of hating on other men. I much love and respect to Brother Future. The whole context of what I don't even.
No, hold on. Let me say this. I don't mean to cut you out, but I do agree with what you're saying as far as the modeling. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you gotta think about this, bro. And because you got wealthy friends, I got wealthy friends, right? But I'm just being real. Most of my wealthy friends don't want to be married.
Yeah,
they can care less about they doing what they do out here messing with women. They doing what they do. They have no aspirations to be with one woman to be married. Now, I don't think that's good if we're talking about building a community at all. I don't think that. You know what I mean? But I do know they're the type of men that if they do create a child, they're gonna take care of them. I know that for sure.
But here's the issue with that.
I'm not coaching. I'm just telling you.
No. I respect that, but you said, but they are the men, and no knock to the brothers either. I'm just saying, in general. Hold on. I got a question. Look at
me.
I got no.
I got 2 boys. I'm not with now one of them.
But hold on. I got a question. My question is just for men in general. Okay, this is just back on the highway, because we got men who are messing around with multiple women. It is what it is. They don't want to be, whatever. But then if a child do come, they're man enough to take care of the seed. Okay, cool. My question is to the men on the main road: is that good enough?
All right, let's say this. All right, my oldest son was in my marriage, right? Me and my ex-wife, we divorced because we ended up growing apart. Now, you know what type of dad I am. You see it, don't you? For years, right? So what do you call my situation?
So you like to make things about you.
No, I'm asking the question.
People that you know. I'm trying to talk to the audience. I'm talking on the highway.
No, because it's a lot of men out there like me. We were married. We got a divorce.
Of course, Trey. Of course. No. I'm not. Listen. So let me be very clear.
So my situation is not a broken home.
No. Okay. Hear me out, Trey. What I'm saying is I'm speaking to the highway. So I don't want nobody to take it personal, good or bad. I'm just saying I'm speaking to the highway. I'm speaking to the black and the white. Then we can add the different colors on it, right? But on the black and the white, to all the brothers in the world, it doesn't matter, right? If you are out and you're doing you and you're having fun and you're mixing and mingling, you're sexual, you're doing your thing, right? And a child comes out of that and you're man enough to take care of your child, I understand the respect that comes along with the child aspect. All I want to know is, but is that still good enough? Is that the way to do it? Is that the way to model after? It's what I'm asking. On any dude, in period, just across the board.
But what only thing I'm saying, I'm just saying it happens.
No. A lot of things happen. Tidal waves happen. I understand that. But I want to know, on the highway, though we got commendable men out there who still step up and take care of the responsibilities. I'm not knocking that. All I'm challenging the respectful position of is that the example that we want to set for ourselves.
I would say no.
Then watch this. So here's my simple space on this, and I agree with you. And things happen, but I still agree with your answer. Back even with a woman or even with a man, if I'm dating a woman and I have a daughter, and my daughter can't look up to that woman, I ain't got no business dealing with her. Simple.
Facts.
All right. And it would be the same, from my son to myself, whatever the case is. So all I'm just saying on the highway, salute to the brothers who step up. Salute to the ones who, watch this, who step up to the children that don't even belong to them.
Yeah.
Right? So no, we're not here to step on nobody. But I am want to get back to the main highway of it is, if we're man enough to lay with a woman, and if we're man enough to be with a woman on these types of terms, then we need to also be man enough to do right by her as well, not just the child.
No, of course, I totally agree with that. I ain't got any, push back on that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, my whole point for bringing it up is that is at the end of the day that just because now I can't say he did create some of those situations purposely, right? But I just know for sure that from being with Sierra, that he didn't purposely try to create. They didn't work out because as a man, what he needed from a woman, he wasn't getting it. And that's what he was saying in that video, that, okay, listen, my wife bad, my wife cute. I kind of said it earlier. Some women, they just there, they just cute, and because the man got money, you got maids, you got this, you got that. You don't have to wash no clothes. You ain't got to do nothing. The only thing you got to do is open your legs and look cute. Some men with money want more. That's just I don't know if y'all seen when Blueface was talking about with Christian Rock, and he was he went in there, he showed all her dirty clothes.
They a bad example.
No, Nick, no, watch what I know, Nick, no, I'm not, no, Nick, no. That's what I'm saying.
I get it.
I'm not, we sure not using him. Hell no. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, he was just saying that she don't wash the clothes and she don't clean up. So what I'm saying is, sometimes when men got money and they got a woman in the house, some women don't have those attributes to cook and clean and stuff like that because the man got money. She expect the man to pay for it. And some men be like, yo, no, I'm not paying for that. You my woman. Yeah. I want you to do this.
A wise man, and I agree, a wise man would not be in that type of a space, not knowingly. You know what I'm saying? No, not a brother with his head on his shoulder.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm saying. You got something, and I feel like that's what Future was saying. Future like, here, Sierra bad, she cute and all that. But listen, I need more from her. And you heard it out of his mouth. He said, I need somebody that's looking out for me. Because think about it. He got the resources, so she feels what? Entitled. I know entitled women that don't do nothing. You just open your legs. I can pay for that if I wanted to.
Right. Well, I mean, you can technically pay for all of it.
And so, it's just like, okay, it's just like, bro, I work out. I'm a trainer, right? Mm-hmm. I've been in relationships, bro, where I had to go pay to get a massage. And I got a whole woman. I should not have to go to Massage Envy.
I still go get a massage.
No,
even though my girl did me a massage.
I'm pulling up.
But no,
she ain't no expert.
But listen,
I want
listen,
kinks. I want everything.
Listen. But what I'm saying is that even if that's true, respect.
You remember the name and everything. Massage Envy.
But listen, at least try.
I agree.
God dang.
Yeah. No.
If I had a hard workout and you heard coming, I'm like, man, my back hurt. You don't go get no cream. You don't go to the store. You don't do nothing.
Effort, man. That's what we all need. 50% effort.
You know, I
that's what I'm talking about.
I believe, like, and some may disagree with this, but I believe like men and women, we're always competing, rather knowingly or unknowingly. And I just think it's a space again where, for the man to the woman and the woman to the man, it go both ways. But yeah, step up, compete, meaning, go to the extra mile, separate yourself from the crowd at all times, or the best that you can. Don't just get somebody and then become complacent and then they start falling off the map and getting lazy and getting stay up with it. Stay in shape. Stay on your job, stay on your mental, your spiritual, stay on your routines. Stay on your from me and to the women, stay on your date night. You know what I'm saying? Keep that date night nice and spicy where she can toot it up and throw it in there. You know what I'm talking about? Like all those things are extremely important when you're dealing with somebody. So don't become complacent. And if you have a man who's training all the time, or you're training all the time as a woman, you know, you should understand, man. Let me go ahead and massage it. You know what I'm saying? Let me take care of them. You know what I'm talking about? As the woman. So I respect that, and I agree with that wholeheartedly. And I also believe in doing it in return. So I think it's a team effort on that.
Yeah, I can't get no happy ending at massage envy. I gotta go to the little Chinese woman.
Now you gotta leave massage and go down to the.
I'm not going to Harry Hines because they got a whole lineup.
Man,
they got miles on them. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of the Chinese women. So I'd rather get my happy ending at home. Y'all don't agree?
That's hilarious, bro.
I'm just saying. You cannot get a happy ending in massage envy.
No.
You would get kicked out, probably placed in jail. I'd rather get it at home. And you know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Let it go down.
Right. No, I agree with that. No, I definitely agree with that. No, I'm right.
Nah, for real. You got to compete, man. That's what's wrong with people getting in relationships.
They don't want to compete.
And complacency is the inevitable. You want to stop competing.
Hold on.
Know, as fine as I am and as turned up as I am, women gunning for me, and you cool.
Man, watch
you just cool with it.
I mean, actually, I'm kind of rocking with that. You know what I'm saying, from the man standpoint.
Boss, you ain't got women gunning for you.
Of course.
I know you do.
Yeah.
You posting the little tight shirts and your arms, with your little shorts on and Hoochie Daddy shorts for the summer.
Hoochie Daddy sees, but summertime right around the corner. We pull it up.
I know they be all up in there.
Hoochie Daddy shorts.
I had some on yesterday, no cap. I went and bought me some for the summer.
Man, it's summertime. It's time to get, it's summertime.
But we got our jackets on and sweaters.
What?
Because it's cold in damn Dallas.
Texas weather, girl. What you talking about?
Oh, that's a fact. No, nigga, you right. Yeah, man. Dallas. Yeah, tomorrow be a hurricane.
Yeah, yesterday I had on hoop that short.
Yeah, the next day it'll be summertime. Will Smith. Man. The next day it'll be snow time. Y'all that's going.
Amir, are you Hoochie Daddy ready?
My legs look nice.
Oh, okay. Amir said he ready for it.
I've been doing leg workouts since I was in track, way before.
Them years ago? Boy, your legs don't look the same.
Nah, they look just as good.
Boy, you're
this is work.
No, I need the regiment. I need you to rock me up a little plan. You know what I'm saying?
Listen. Pool side, Hoochie Daddy shorts, flip flops. We in that thing.
And healthy relationships.
Yeah, you know. And hold on. And again, continue to compete. Yeah. Compete, fellas, compete. Ladies, compete. Trust and believe it. You will feel better by competing. Well, there's context. I don't mean go out in that. I don't mean in a negative way, but I do mean in a space with your woman. You know, then continue to become the best version of yourself.
Yeah, because I don't know why people get. You can listen. You can love the person you with, and they not be attracted to you no more. I'm being honest with you.
Hold on, watch this. Just a petty moment. Yeah, a big old sign pop up petty moment. Hold on. So loving unconditionally again. If the woman were to gain 100 pounds, are you gonna stick around for that?
I've done it before.
Are you gonna do it again?
If I love that woman, I will.
200 pounds.
Bro, listen.
I got that.
Hold on. This is what you gotta understand.
I'm asking.
Hold on. I'm gonna help you out.
Okay, talk to him. Help me out.
I think Nick said it earlier. I think we missed it earlier.
Okay, what we got?
It's a problem when you're not loving yourself. That's where the problem come in at.
I ain't mad at that.
Love is a two-way street. So I kind of watch this.
Okay, go ahead.
I kind of look at a homeless person, right? And I'm not judging a homeless person, right. But when you're happy with just laying on the side of the road, that lets me know what's going on in your internal environment. Mm-hmm. When you have a stench because you hadn't took a shower in 3 weeks, right. And I walk past you and I smell you, I know you smell yourself.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So that means you're not loving yourself. You can't expect me to love you. Because I can still love you. It's like we got family members that we love, but we don't deal with them.
Right. No, I agree.
So just because I'm not dealing with you does not mean, and the action does not reflect my heart. I still love you, but I got cousins that still. You can't walk in my house. Right. I love you to death. You my dog. If I got to pull up on the situation, I'm going to pull up. But, bro, you ain't coming to my crib still. Because you still.
No, I agree. No. I'm rocking with it.
So do you agree that you can love somebody and not deal with them?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
That's that unconditional love.
Thank you, Nick. There you go.
For them and yourself.
They came with conditions. That's why they're separate.
Boy, this dude right here.
Snap.
But listen, hey, we gonna conclude this, man. Hey, I enjoyed. I guess Nick, she
Yeah.
the creative director
Let's go.
Yes.
of the
Biz Co-Firm.
BizCo firm. See, because I forget stuff. So.
I got you.
It can-
Alright, I'm
and,
with it.
and listen, that's what she specializes in. I'm pretty sure she keeps everything going around here. All right. So, creative director of the BizCo firm. Go to bizcofirm.com.
Come.
All right. Listen, check the website out for everything that they have available to the masses. You know what I mean? You want to take your business to the next level, make sure you go to that website for all my entrepreneurs. And if you're an aspiring entrepreneur, go check out the content. On YouTube, they have videos.
Jake Taylor Jacobs on YouTube. We're gonna be changing the name soon, so definitely go check it out right now. But yeah, our podcast is Private Banker Society. Yeah, you can find us anywhere.
Awesome. So listen, anybody want to learn about business, inspire to be a business owner, or already have a thriving business or a business that's struggling, even if your business is thriving, I'm pretty sure you can still learn something from watching this content that could actually help your business. All right, boss, what you got?
Oh, again on all platforms, Boss Antoine, King Antoine. If you in the market for refinancing, purchase, you know, everybody's worried about these interest rates. I want to remind everybody, man, back in 1984, rates was over 18%. Do not panic.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Do not panic. This is a good market. All markets are good markets with a good strategy. So if you're in the market to purchase, refinance, second mortgage, bank statement loans, any deal, we got you. We're a black-owned bank. We're ready to get, you know what I'm saying, get busy. And yeah, reach out, tap in. Let's do it.
All right, make sure you our producer, he needs some money. Not saying he need no money, but he put his Cash App
up there.
He wants somebody to bless him, so I need somebody to go to Cash App, send $1 to Amir Mogul Curry. Okay, please, somebody go there.
He's at 99 cents.
I'll send it back.
Go see. Now, shout out to my boy Amir, man, for always producing the show for us. And like I said again, I thank Miss Nikki for coming in and blessing us, giving us perspective.
For sure.
I mean,
yeah.
she actually gave me some game on something that I'm gonna put in my back pocket and
Good
use.
energy too.
Yeah, for sure.
Real talk.
All right, listen. Make sure you like Men's Viewpoint, like the video. Make sure you share it. Like I said, we have great conversations every time we come on. I ain't gonna say every Sunday because sometimes boss can't make it. It's his fault. I'm gonna go and put him on blast for everybody.
Boss,
it's his fault.
what happened?
Yeah, sometimes you can't make it because you probably somewhere smoking a cigar or something. I know.
Oh man, big puff.
Out with the vibes. I already know. And then we have to reschedule the show.
Out with the hoochie daddy shorts.
You hear me?
Boy,
You
listen,
hear me? Pulling up.
listen, for real, boy. His boy, listen, y'all follow him, boy. Listen, sometimes I just shake my head. I be like, bro, them right there too short, my boy. You know what I'm talking about? Hoochie daddy shorts do have a above the knee. What?
A limit on them.
Yeah,
Yeah, parameters.
yeah.
It's rules and regulations with
Exactly.
the sugar daddy.
Yeah, please.
6-inch
I
inseam.
don't abide by them.
What'd you say, Amir?
A 6-inch inseam.
I don't even, you lost me on that one.
That's what it's called. The inseam. So like how long it goes down your thigh.
Yeah, I mean they do. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. So let me tell you, really
Bro,
fast. The reason why
I can't even say what I was about to say. I
Hold
don't
on.
even want to say that
Hold
because
on.
I
The
got
re-
men listening.
Listen, man.
I was about to say something, bro.
Listen,
Like I
man.
know.
So when it comes to the shorts, so to everybody getting prepared.
Bro,
for the
we're not
season.
finna turn it to.
Hold on. So to bring context, it's not that the shorts aren't long enough. To all my brothers out there who go through the same problem, it's the fact that the gains, when you're in movement, when you're in route, and them gains get to move, and them gains push them shorts up. You know what I'm talking about? So the shorts
That's
are definitely in reach.
That is
It's just
true.
The
That's
gains
true.
is doing the maneuver.
That's true. I give you that.
So yeah, that's all.
All right, well, listen. If any of y'all was wondering what I've been drinking, I'm drinking on coconut, pure coconut water out the coconut. Just let you know. So, what are you drinking? Coconut water out the coconut. I bought an actual coconut.
That's
Coconut
dope.
water.
That's dope.
So,
Coconut water is really good for you.
it's probably one of the best things you can drink on earth. You know that, right? From God. You know that, right? What's your order drinking?
Sparkling water.
Sparkling? How much you pay for that?
Like $1. Like a 12 pack for like a $10.99.
Add another $1 and get you coconut water. $2.
Okay.
Matter of fact, $1.98. I bought this from Central Market, $1.98.
Oh yeah.
Each coconut, yeah.
Okay.
You get better quality and cheaper. Well, you might go get you a coconut, and you can bust the coconut open and eat the
Flesh.
white stuff on it. The flesh, yeah,
The coconut.
yeah,
gotcha.
the flesh. Because I'm not gonna say
The
what they
flesh.
call it. You know what I'm talking about?
What they call it?
Boy, don't do that.
I'm lost. I'm confused.
Well, don't do that.
Okay, it must be something bad.
Amir might say it. I ain't saying it. You know what? I'm not finna put that and eat in the same sentence. Not me. Stop playing.
Man, y'all true. Okay.
Well, listen, we out, man. See y'all next week. Gang.
Peace.